good day to you, my dear listeners. This is Radio Oriol, and I'm your host, Nima. Friday are all for unwilling, reflecting, and learning something new. So, today we have a very beautiful topic to discuss with you all. So, take a deep breath and let's enjoy this moment together. I'm coming back. So today I also have lovely guests with me that want to enlighten us about the topic we have for us today. So I have Mr. Ambassador. Please introduce yourself to our guest.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone has been sitting there today just to listen to what we are going to talk about today. And I would like to greet you. Good evening to you.
And I also have Mr. Kamal.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everybody. You're welcome to this program today. Again, I am Akintayo Abdul Salam Dan Kamal.
Thank you very much for being here with me. It's such a pleasure to be here with me today. Thank you very, very much. The director of this program is Mr. Jack, and my technician today is Mr. Avetom. So, before we go into what we have today, let us go for a little break, then we'll come back. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. We are back. So, our topic for today is, do we truly value and respect the choice of women in our society, like in Africa, most especially? Do we truly respect and value their choices in Africa? Because, for example, so you can understand my question,
Okay, you're welcome.
most of us in Africa, our mentality is that men especially, they are supposed to be the one to make decision for the women. They are supposed to be the one to tell women what to do. Even it goes to mothers because it's what they've passed to them, the generation that has been coming. Like a mother now, they will tell their child, a female child, that this is what you're supposed to do because you're a female. You are not supposed to cross this boundary because you are a female, which is not supposed to be. They've limited what we are supposed to do. They've limited our life on particular things. For example, if a woman gets married and unfortunately the husband dies, they will force the woman to get married to someone else, even if it is not her choice to marry someone else. They will want her to marry someone else, maybe the husband's younger brother or one of the villagers or something. Or another case is that there is some particular women now that they don't want to get married. They just want to focus on their dreams. But the society will see them as a bad person. They will see them as a witch. That's what they call them in Africa. They'll say, that woman is a witch. Don't go near her. Because she make a particular decision based on her life, based on what she wants. But Africa will never allow that because we believe that women shouldn't take decision by themselves. Mr. Ambassador, please, what do you think about this?
Thank you very much, my uncle. And the topic is very, very hot because when we're talking about women, talking about girls, talking about our ladies, especially in Africa, yes, our culture is not allow them to make a decision freely. But that's where we made the mistake. We need to leave them. We need to make them free. When we look at the beginning in Africa, the women are free. It is the white people who come in and make us to put our ladies, our women under pressure. They lost their freedom because in the beginning you see the women goes to farm, working in the market. They are everywhere in Africa before. But when the white man came, they opened our eyes. They let us know that women have any role in
The
business,
world.
in anything. Now in Africa today. It is white people that they are talking about the freedom of women again. And that is where the Africa gets it wrong, especially when we have been talking about the religion. We have accepted the religion more than the white people, the Muslims in Quran, in the Bible also have already subject the woman into the slavery, because there's nothing the woman can do if the woman is not telling his husband that woman is a bad woman in front of our leaders or in front of the family. Whatever the woman want to do is supposed to tell his husband. And this is where we get it wrong, because sometimes the woman will have something up edge. We have one project to do. By telling his husband will look at the project. Hey, if this woman go up to this level, or if this one go up to this length, somebody will collect this woman from me. So he will try to he be talking like as if he love the woman, but he be thinking about his own own objective, because he don't want that anybody to collect the woman from him. So thereby, if we want our women to do something very good in Africa, or to be well recognized in Africa, we need to leave them. Let us leave them. Let them free. Let them free in whatever they want to do. If there's any project a woman want to do, leave them. Let them do that project. Even at all, the man protect the woman. You don't want somebody to collect the woman from you. If that woman want to do something like bad thing, or going out with another man, she can still do it. So we don't need to oppress. The oppress is too much. Go to school. Most of the school today, the majority of the students there, they are women, they are ladies. And now many of our companies in Africa now are being occupied by the ladies. So thereby, if Africa can learn how to free our lady, let their voice raise, let us hear them, know what they are capable of doing, I think Africa will move forward.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ambassador. Mr. Kamal, in your own view, what does it mean to truly value and respect the choice of women?
Thank you once again.
Come.
I would like to start my points, to list my points from the point you made mention at the beginning of this program. You said some women are not allowed to do what they like,
Yes.
to do the way they like in society. So, I would like to give you some tips that are degrading the women in society. Number one is our cultural context. In some, in some society, let's say in Africa, to be precise, in Africa, we value culture very well. We value culture, and we want our culture to be more important to the right of women. Like now, in some villages, let me take Yoruba as my case study. In Yoruba land, there are some people there that if their husband, women, if their husband dies now, they will have to confess what they didn't do. And you said they will force them to what? To marry another husband, abi?
Yes.
So that one happened. There was a novel I read, written by one professor, Bayo Adebowale. So the incident happened in some area in Oyo State in Nigeria, to Adeyipo to be precise. So in that village, they have the custom there that if any man dies, they believe that the death comes from the the wife. They don't believe that any man, anybody that can die freely. So in that village, I said there were 4 women there. So those women, 3 of them, their husband died before the fourth one. So when their husband died, they had to go and sleep with the corpse for like 7 or 3 days. And they will be confessing what they didn't do.
For example,
Example now, if they will firstly tell them that you are going to marry another husband, but before you marry the husband, we are going to choose for you. They will
the
choose,
community,
yes,
right?
they will choose husband for them, and before then they will have to go and confess that maybe they were the one that frustrating
Husband
that
before he
husband
died.
before he died. So after that, they will now have a party. So like there is one in that village they call the cap picking ceremony. Cap picking ceremony. So anybody that has interest in that woman will bring his cap and submit it. If there are 4, they will submit 4 caps. So that 4 caps, any of the caps which the woman chose will be the husband.
They don't have a choice to
No.
pick the person they want. They just have to pick a cap.
Yes.
What if a woman said disagree, that maybe object to it, that I don't want to get married again?
They will not allow. Even
It is by force.
those that will submit the cap, that woman will not know them. They just bring the cap. This is the cap. We are choose. Any cap she chooses will be the husband. So that is how they do. Number 2 problem we are having that are not giving women their right is limited access to education. We are not giving our ladies, our girls, sound education. Yes, because we believe that women education ends in kitchen. It's wrong. So we have many women outside there that are doing very good, great. So we need to change. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much, Mr. Kamal. Yeah, well, you are right. Most people believe that women end up in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So they limit their education, they limit their freedom because they feel like they are going to serve someone. They can't have their own freedom, they can't do anything of their choice, they will still end up being under somebody. So, Mr. Ambassador, in what way do you think religion intersect to shape the women in our society? Like, how did religion intersect in it?
Thank you very much, Mademoiselle and Nima, Mr. Nima. Thank you so much. Religion have done a lot of good and bad to our women in our society. But I would rather say what religion have done is more bad than good that religion have done. Because in the beginning, as I've already said, our African women's, they are workaholic. They used to work. They used to go to market. They used to go to farm. They used to do a lot of work. But when the religion came, religion put them under pressure. Religion make them to be small slave. They cannot work anymore. Because in the religion, as for example, in Islamic religion, it is a man that is going to work. The woman will be at home. They will not do anything. The man will go to work and do everything for the woman. The place of the woman is just to be at home. And again, the religion that is telling us that a woman have no right in the society, They will be at home. They subjected them to the house. It is this religion. I'm still talking about the Islamic religion. It is this religion that is telling us that when you are trying to educate a one woman, it's like we have educated a lot of the nation. Now, how can a woman in the house without going out, without having education, how can he going to get education? When we say the woman have no place than the kitchen. So thereby, the women need a lot of education. Our Islamic scholar needs to reshape, need to rethink what the Quran have said about the woman. Look at Islamic societies of today. You see that when our women want to give birth, they will go to hospital. When they get to this hospital, I'm still talking about Islamic, the bad side of the Islamic system. There is no nurses that is Muslims there. Most of the nurses there they are from other religion, and these Muslims are causing these people that they are not neat, they are not righteous, and this is the righteous or non-righteous people that is going to help help your woman get birth. Where are your women? Where are your ladies? Why can't we leave our ladies and go and learn nurses, doctor, and a lot of work? That is where the Islamic have its own problem. They have a lot of problem over there. So thereby, and Islamic religion that is said, no, I have something to tell you about this. There's a one woman. This woman get cancer. One of its breasts is about to be cut. It has been so terrible bad. And they take it to one of the biggest hospitals right here in Togo. Because I was there. I know about this case. Even the person that is there also listening to me now, he say, oh, Ambassador, repeat this secret again. The woman is a Muslim woman undercover, under niqab. And his husband is from the strict Islamic religion. I don't want to mention the which side of the religion of the Islamic religion. It's very strict. We know them. And when they arrive at the hospital, there's the doctor that is there is very experienced doctor. And doctor said, okay, the woman should come in. When the woman get in, he said, okay, for a doctor, the doctor need to see where he is going to operate.
Yes.
And the man just said, no, his woman cannot remove his breast for another man to see. This is very terrible. And the doctor said, oh no. Okay, the doctor called one of the nurses, and they look at the woman breast and said, this breast is going to kill this woman if you cannot operate it. And this is the only doctor who is specialized on this system. And the man refused. He refused the man to operate his own wife. You know, the woman died. The woman died.
And excuse me, before I want to ask a question on this, on what you just said. Like, the woman, did she say that she wants the doctor to operate on her? Like, did she give a particular choice? No, it is her choice. Sometimes the man has already made his own choice for her, saying no, that the doctor is not going to operate on his wife. Then what about the woman herself? Did she say that she allows the doctor to operate on her? Because we are talking about choices and respect and valuing. That means if man didn't respect her choice, that means the man caused her death.
Yes, the woman accepts that it should be operate. The family of the woman accept that she should be operate. Someone that is about to die, someone that is not well. What do you think? That person is not normal again. Yeah. The woman ready that anybody that want to save her should save her. This is the man that said no. Just for her to get into the paradise, no man should see her nakedness again. And that is how the conversation goes until the woman died. So there's a lot of silent killing in that religion. A lot of women have been killed inside house because they don't allow them to express their mind. They don't allow them to say whatever is their mind. They don't allow them to go out. They are in the slave life. So a lot of things have been going on that. And again, it is also happening in the Christian side also. We have a lot. You see, today, most of the Christians, they allow them to go to school, they allow them to do a lot of work, they allow them. That is why you see many of the Christians occupy most of the position. But where the problem against the Christian is that they always lost their marriage. Their marriage crumble because you cannot choose two things. If you want to choose career, you want to choose marriage, you will save one of the two. You cannot save your career and save your marriage.
But I think it is possible. Why is it not possible here in Africa? You can do both,
Yes.
Mr. Kamal. Like, you can literally do both. Save your career and also save your marriage. That why okay, why is it that men can save their career and also save their marriage? Because they are in it together. So you allow men are allowed to go and work and be in marriage,
And be in marriage.
while women are not allowed to work but be in marriage.
Yes.
It is not equal.
That's why we have this discussion today. That women are not allowed to their choices.
Yes.
Because, as you have said, that it's supposed to be allowed. That they say what man can do,
A woman
You
can
can
do
do
it
women
better.
better.
can do
yes.
better. But now they believe that women cannot do anything. So they only allow you to get married and be my wife. Even there are some husbands that will say that you have married now, so your market, you know when to be leaving your shop. When I get home, I want to be seeing my food. I get home, I meet my food. I get home, make everything ready before I get home. So they didn't allow them to do
What they want.
What they want. So that is, they are subjected to some rules of societies that have been enacted and laid down for them to do. So they don't have choice. Do this, do that. Concerning the Muslim aspects, you said earlier, yes, because women are not allowed to do so many things. Because the reason why is that they believe that their mind, they don't have mind like
They are not strong
women.
enough.
Yes, they are not strong enough. But that doesn't mean that they should not be allowed to do some things they're supposed to do. That is it. Because if thing continues like this, I don't know what will happen.
Okay. Have you seen any changes in how women? Have you seen any changes in how women choice are valued and respect recently in years? In recent years, rather.
Valued and
Respect. Like, have you seen any changes? Back
yes,
then,
yes.
it is
I've
different
seen-
from now. So,
Yes,
what is the
I've
difference
seen
between then and now?
Yeah. In some countries, they didn't allow women to contest for any post. But now, everything has changed. So, women are now becoming governor, becoming chairman, local government chairman, president. Even there are, I forgot the country, the first woman president in that country, John Salif.
In Liberia.
Liberian, though she was the first women president
And right now we have women president in Tanzania,
in Tanzania,
also in Zambia.
in Zambia. So now, the chairman of the world finance something is Okonjo Iweala. It's a woman. Before, they didn't allow any woman to hold the post. They would say that no, yours is to be at home, cook in the kitchen. So we have many women that have become what, very good in society.
That means
We have-
there's
we have-
changes.
Yeah. We have deputy governors that are women. We have governors that are women, and so on.
Wow,
So
that's
so
really, really nice.
if they can keep this, if they can keep it up, so it's the society will be, because we need each other.
Yes.
So men need women, women need men,
Men
so we
also,
need
yeah. Each other.
one another, we need each other. So men cannot live without women, women cannot live without men.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr.
Mm.
Kamal. Mr.
Thank you.
Ambassador, when you was talking, something just popped up in my head. In Nigeria, I can't really say particular sites in Nigeria, but there are some parts in Nigeria that they are still engaging in child marriage. A child that is, I'm not talking about lady now. Okay, officially they said you can get married at the age of 18 upward. You have your freedom. But now, at its worst in the past, they are still continuing with child marriage, like a child of 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 to 17. They are still forcing them to get married to older people. Maybe a man that he lost his wife, a old man that is already over 50 years old. He lost his wife. The man will just come that, I want to marry your child, or something like that. And I heard about one particular incident that happened in Nigeria. This girl, she was narrating her story. Do you know what she said? She said, she's a religious person. Like, her family is a religious person. They are Muslims. So one afar, like their own prophet, their own afar. So he came to their parents, to our parents, and said, "Oh ma, I slept last night, and God revealed to me that I'm to marry your wife. I'm to marry your child." And she was only 8 years old by then. 8 years old. And religious parents, they are like, "Oh really? Is that what God said? No problem." Then they just arrange the marriage the second day, not as if they've been planning the marriage for a very long time. No,
Just like that.
they just took the girl, just did a little preparation. The second day, they took her to the man's house. And the funniest part is that these men, let me say men, because it is not the only man that is doing this. This man, after they've done whatever they want to do with these girls, they will get tired and they will leave them. That is the reason why most girls, you see them just roaming about on the streets in Nigeria. We are saying populations are too much in Nigeria. This is the reason why there are too much populations in Nigeria, because a child of 13 years old has already have a child. It is not their choice. Some of them cried and cried and cried. This is not what I want, but it is still continuing in Nigeria up to this moment. So what do you say about this? What do you have to tell people about this? Because a lot of people have been saying justice, 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 but the government have not really done anything. Oh, sorry, I think I'm talking too much, but I also want to add something else. They said um professionally and politics, they said you can actually get married if you are 18. But if your parents and community and religion allow you to get married anytime, then you are free to. Is it supposed to be like that?
Oh, thank you very much. This is what has been going on everywhere in Africa and in the world entirely, not only in Africa. You see, the Europeans, the white people that you are looking, the Americans that you are looking at, most of their children gave birth 12 years, 13, 14, 15. Most of them, up to now, up to today that we have been talking about. But how come they cover their own secret is that when this comes like that, you know what they are doing? They take the child, the mother, they take care of them, they put them in a very nice place, and they put them in a very nice thing. They make sure they are well cared. But in Africa, you know, for somebody want to marry a 9 years, 8 years, yes, in Africa it has been happening. But they will just say, this girl, I'm going to marry this girl. Even the girl is 8 years, but the girl will not leave his parents' house until the girl gets to 18 years, and the man will be coming, paying dowry, paying a lot of things, bring things to the family till girl get up to the 18 years. And another problem is religion. In religion, in Islam, it is being permitted to marry from 9 years, 12 years, 13 years. In Christian religion also, that is how it is.
It's also happened in India.
It's happening in India. It's happening in most of
Yes.
these countries. But the problem is, today's world is totally different. It's totally different. Today's world is totally different. So, thereby, it's child abuse. Totally child abuse. But in many of African countries, it's like we allow the religion law to subdue our own constitutional. We leave every community to practice according to their religion. That is why that we cannot subdue this problem. In the northern side of Nigeria, they try it a lot. They have done a lot of things, but they will not allow you to penetrate into the religion aspect. And also, in Igbo side also, in East, there's something like that also. When we are talking about religion, they will not allow you to put your mouth there. So it's like the religion law is
Have surpassed everything.
the constitutional. And even the white people also respect the religion aspect of African life. So that is where we are today. So thereby, there's nothing we can do, but we should know that it is child abuse.
Okay, thank you very much, Ambassador. It is child abuse to marry a girl under 18. It is child abuse, and we really, really need to stop it. Mr. Kamal, what can men and community do to better support and respect women in Africa? What can they do? The men and the community, what can they do to respect our decisions?
Thank you. Number one point I would like to give as an advice to the community is that they should firstly allow women, or let me say, they should allow ladies to have a sound education. You know, anybody that has a sound education now, let's say someone is like, a lady is like 80 years or 70 years in secondary school, and she has a plan of furthering more on that education. So nobody will confuse her that after your secondary school, come and marry. So far she has a plan in future. Let's say he has a plan of becoming doctor or lawyer. You say that I don't have time for this what you are telling me now. So if that girl can try as much as possible to become a lawyer in the future, so nobody will tell her that do this, you must abide by my rules and regulations. No man will tell her that, okay, do this, so you must do this, so I want because
Sorry, I think you didn't get my question. What can the men do now? Like, what can they do to help us, to fight for us, to make our voice be heard? What can men and the community do for us? What can they help us with?
That's number one. I said they should allow women to have a sound education.
Okay.
Number two, they should try to amend the law, the custom, the culture of the community. That the lady can, if any of the ladies husband dies, so she must marry from our family again, or she must marry someone that we give to her. is wrong. Let them have their own right. You know, in Nigeria now, we have rights. We have freedom of speech, right to life and property, so freedom of association and so on. So let them have their own rights. Let them have their says. Ah, let their voice be heard.
Yes.
That this is what we want to, this one, and let's do it for them, so that our society will be will be more better than this. That is it.
Thank you very much, Mr.
You're
Kamal.
welcome.
Mr. Ambassador, what message would you give a young African woman struggling to access their rights, their own choice, what they want? What is your advice for them?
Thank you very much, Mr. Nima. My advice to young ladies who want to become something very tangible in future in his life. First, is supposed to subject to the discipline. She needs to be well disciplined in herself, and she needs to respect other. When she respects the other people also will respect her. The third one is, if a woman want to become something good in this life, is supposed to have a focus. No matter how people discourage her, inside her, she should know where she is going. Because when we are pursue a future, you are pursue a project, you are pursue something that is very tangible in your life, you see a lot of people that is trying to discourage you with a lot of things. They might call you a harlot. Because when you see a lady that is battling for his future, they say, oh, she's harlot, she don't want to marry, she's harlot,
Yes.
she is always with the men. Because there's a lot of work that the women need to be in the mix of the men,
Yes.
so that she will gain experience, she will have whatever she want to have. Being in the mix of the men might not make that woman to be harlot, but people looking at her will be calling her a lot of names.
Names, yeah.
That also discourage a lot of women. Say, oh, if that's really the case, no, I will not
They'll
be
call me
there,
a
girl.
slut, they'll do this, yes.
So she should not look at that. So, and again, if a woman is pursuing a future, that woman should know when to stop, when to act, when to stop, when to keep moving again. Because a lot of women, when is pursuing something, if you not look right and left, you just be pursuing. No, the life is not like that. We have the beginning, we have the middle, and we have the end.
Yes.
So she should know how to have a pause, how to stop, and how to keep moving again. When she know all this, she will surely prevail. She will surely be something else in future. Because where to stop is when he's pursuing something and the age is going. You want to have a master's at 25, 26, 27, 28. Pursue master, she's supposed to marry. A lot of men come to her, say, oh, leave me alone, I'm still going to school. And that's where she will come back to. No, I'm pursuing my master. This one ask me for a house, ask me out. This one ask me, okay, let me just take a little of my time, listen to one of these, which one that will allow me to pursue my career among them. And from there, she put that one aside, continue pursue her career. So if possible, she can marry, continue her career, doesn't stop her from pursuing her career. When she have the right person that is matching what
Her energy.
her
what,
energy,
what
what is
she's,
what is want.
yes.
So that is what I want to tell our ladies outside there, that when you are pursuing your career, be disciplined, be respect other, know when to stop, know when to pause, know when to keep moving, so that you will be able to have whatever you want.
Thank you very much, Ambassador, for what you just said. I've actually learned a lot, and I believe that our listeners are also learning from what we are just saying. A lot of female nowadays, because of what they've read, what they've heard, and what they've seen, They don't believe in men. They don't want to get married nowadays.
Yes.
Women don't want to get married. They just want to be independent. But from what you just said now, you said even if you want to be independent, we should be focused, respectful, and
The
we
discipline?
should also be disciplined.
Discipline.
Yeah, discipline is very, very important. But even if you don't want to get married, there are still lots of good person out there. So we just have to be careful about our choice. Yes, we've already made a choice that we are not ready to be in a relationship when you know
That
that
is-
I have a focus.
That is when you're supposed to know when to pause.
Okay, so now we in that particular time we need to pause
Yeah.
for a moment.
Yes.
Then reflect around us, look at people around us,
Yes.
because there is no how a lady will be and there won't be any guy that is asking her out
sure.
here and there. So even if you have people that are asking you out, you can still pick people that are good among them.
Yeah.
Someone that can support your dream,
Yes.
someone that can work with you, someone that you can build a
future
very
with.
good relationship and future
That-
together.
That can be an understandable.
Yes,
partner.
someone
Yeah.
that is very, very
That,
understanding,
hello,
caring.
Please, I have class today. I
I,
won't be here.
yes, but I just hope, I wish, and I pray that the men that are outside now, they can be as supportive as possible, because a lot of them, they are still following the old rules, because life is changing, the world is changing, everything is growing faster. So we shouldn't limit our women. Some people, it is out of jealousy. They'll be like, ah, she's so pretty, she's too pretty, I don't want her to work, I don't want her to be on
Yes,
television.
yes,
Yeah, she's so pretty. A lot of guys will be asking her how this and that. But if you trust your woman, you should allow her to do whatever she wants. And do you know what? Something about women, it is when we feel safe with someone that this person trusts me, you will never look outside. Because you know that the person has trust me and I trust the person, so you won't look outside. Even if you're on television, you are as beautiful as a peacock or anything. So what we need from our men is trust and understanding, because we need to understand each other, the way everything is going.
And again, I just want to add something to it. The men's outside also should also leave these women, help them to achieve their aims.
Yes,
Because
yes.
a lot
Yeah,
of the
good.
women that you are looking top out there, they pass through the rough line,
Before
rough
getting up there.
road,
Sure.
before they get up there. And this rough road is not created by God. It is being created
By
by
men.
me and the men outside over there.
Yes.
So that's
And
Yeah.
men should also be patient. I really need to bring this out, because most men that are out there, they are just out there to get your body. Most of the men that are there now,
Yeah, sure, but most of them
yes,
are just they are just asking them how to get their body.
yes.
But
But how
I
are we going
said-
to know?
you will know. You know, Ambassador said you are going to choose. You will know now. So you cannot tell me that it is only a guy that is disturbing you. There will be many.
Yes.
So you are going to choose from them that this from what is his behavior and what he normally tell that person. So they will know.
But okay, we will know. But sometimes, do you know that we all make mistakes and we all make wrong choices? We make decision that is not good for her sometimes, and we learn from it. But sometimes when we learn from it, it breaks us down. Before we learn something, before we regain trust again, it has already broken someone to the extent that the person doesn't have the mind to trust another person. So
If-
how do you encourage people to trust again?
If something like that maybe later would happen, so you just put your trust in God.
You should just put your trust in God and let things work out.
You just believe that is how God
That's your faith.
wants it.
Yes, Mr. Kamal have said it all. you can nobody can ever be a perfect,
Perfect person,
Eh,
yes.
yes.
So what I just want to tell you there, when we are talking about dating, talking about marriage, it's another thing entirely. Dating and marriage is like a black market that there's no light there. Everybody goes to this black market and choose his own right side. So when you get out of this black market, that is where you see the face of what you choose. It is you now that is going to shape what you choose from black market to whatever
You want.
the way you want it.
You want it.
Okay, before we round up the program, if perhaps we now choose the black one, the bad market, the bad one, some women are so scared to leave that bad relationship. Why? Because they feel like the society are going to criticize them.
That is where we get it wrong. Even in the religion aspect, that is where we get it wrong. You see, many of our scholars just use the religion to deceive us.
Yes.
In Islamic religion, a woman have a lot of right to say no when this is not right in the marriage. The woman can go to the scholars that this marriage, I'm not going to continue this marriage, and nothing is going to happen. In whatever way, the woman can say, they will ask the woman why. You can say, I don't like her behavior. I don't like this. I don't like that. It can say whatever she wants. If the woman say she is not going to continue with this relationship, according to what is in the religion book, they should allow the woman to go. We should not force them.
Yes.
But they just cover they cover the faces of our women,
Yes.
of our ladies, not to know that they have freedom of speech inside the Quran.
That's why they said there should be no force in marriage.
No force.
But nowadays, that's why we said rights of women are not given to them.
Even
Yes,
even in the beginning,
they are just forcing some of them.
even in the beginning, as we have just said in the beginning, that somebody die and they will put cap, if you come and choose. In Islam also, it's not like that. You should not, because somebody die and you say
Force the woman
force
to
the
come and
woman
pick
to
someone's
marry
cap.
somebody that is not known.
That is
If
Yoruba
the
culture.
woman, and
Yes.
in Islam, it's
That
not
is
like that.
culture.
It's not like that. They will ask the woman, do you see somebody in this family that you like?
that you
Because maybe the woman is good in the family.
Mhm.
They don't want
And
the
they
woman
want
to
him-
go.
Yes, they don't want him to leave.
It
Want
is the
her to
woman
leave,
now
yeah.
that say, okay, I will
think
choose from
yes.
somebody here. And if the woman know that it cannot stay there, you say, oh, I'm sorry, let me move on.
And they should respect our
Yes.
choice.
Yes,
Because
yes.
a lot of people are in a bad marriage,
But
like violent marriage.
some families will not tell her that oh, they just call her so person.
It is
Your- is your-
the nobody of your husband.
So we have
Arrange.
arranged so person is going to be your husband.
In the olden days, wait, it's
That's
time
how-
already.
how
But
the
in the
old
olden
woman
days,
be-
they
be
just
accept
they'll
her
just pick a husband for you and negotiate. But now there is something before marriage. It is dating. It is time to know each other,
There
know
was
your
dating then.
behavior.
There was dating then.
They-
There
but,
was dating
There was
then.
dating then.
but before dating, then I think it was matching marriage. They would just match people up.
Let me tell you, the mode of marriage in the olden days is more better.
Why do you
than
say
of-
that?
Yes.
Yes, that because of time.
Yeah, because
You
of
have to-
time.
Don't worry.
Yes.
It's
It's more better. The way
you
they
want
married
me to-
the olden days.
Yeah,
it
we
is more
can't,
better.
yeah, you can't expatiate right now
So,
because
don't worry.
it's
Our
time
time
is
is
up
past
already.
spent. So
Yeah, thank
no
you
problem.
very, very much. I hope you guys enjoyed our show today. It's such a pleasure to be here again. I hope next time you'll be here to listen to hers on Radio Oriol at 5 o'clock every Friday. Thank you very much and see you next time. Bye.
Bye.